And he's going to K out as well. So still 1-0, 13-13 to go.
Yeah, a bunch of it's just been kind of slow moving. Both teams being very cautious, but playing smart. But again, it just seems like both teams' offense are just not in sync at all.
So Slicer Diggs telling us what we have synchronized laughter.
You should see us make out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Blufa,
Again, it's the booze talking.
Oh, God. Lufa
He's
trying
down.
to... Yeah, he's down.
No
Prepaid
worries.
Lennon. Prepaid Lennon is in the back, coming in for a route now. We do have Zoot still there. Moore is on the flag stand. Nice clear. Beautiful clear coming out from Triumvirate, and Prepaid Lennon gets the rock bounce. He's up and over through midfield, coming through, and he's able to clear the rock. Moore trying to give chase. There's Hootie Shoops in the back. He got a good route coming back. Can they get this crash in time? Launching Chagan fire. Quam with an E-grab. And Prepaid Lennon is in the back. Zoot gets the MA return while crashing for the defense. Here comes Prepaid Lennon. Simtex is there, but he gets taken out. David Bowie up top. Conk does not get there in time, and Triumvirate has the lead 2-0 as we just passed the 12-minute mark.
Yeah, Triumvirate is just on their game tonight when it comes to crashes and returns. They're just, if nothing else, that has definitely been their saving grace this evening.
Yeah, the crash from Triumvirate has been a golden grace today. It's a beautiful job, and that was a nice clear coming out from Triumvirate on that last time. They got Hootie Shoops off the flag stand. The force field was up, but it was in the wrong spot to stop the incoming capper. And it actually, I think it got in the way of a shot. Someone tried to shoot the flag stand, and I think he hit the force field instead. So they weren't able to land the shot on the capper. He got out, pretty much clean. Ugh. As there's Lufa once again coming into that back route. A little bit slower this time. He might be trying to clear, actually. And he's going to stop. Looks like he's going to stop and wait for the rest of his offense and try to time this thing as we move over. I see David Bowie on a route. But once again, he's the only one over here from Eagle. Pliff is coming in for some clear, but David Bowie is coming in all alone, and he just gets drilled by Figure Styles. And, yeah, Ego's offense just having some difficulty clearing this. It just seems like their offense is not synced very well tonight.
No, they're 8 to 12 seconds behind the cappers. I don't understand that. Maybe it's a new strat. I don't know, but it's not working.
Prepaid Lennon coming in for a grab, but he got taken out, but Zoot takes the opportunity for a shrike grab in that technician suit. He's making his way. Amore is giving chase. The conks are missing. He's up in the air. Amore has a sliver. Amore gets taken out, but Snipes coming out from the other side, not going to land. Adoga is going to pick this thing up, but we have a lot of ego on this flag stand here as Adoga still has this thing. Here comes David Bowie in the back. He's not going to get there in time. No one from Ego is going to get there in time. He's going to toss it out the figure. They're going to take their time with this. Here comes David Bowie out the back. They do get the cap, and Speed Racer gets the MA on David Bowie, and Ego looks lost right now. It's 3-0.
Yeah, it's definitely completely one-sided right now. Ego looks like they have no idea what's going on at the moment, and Triumvirate's just hitting on all cylinders. They're playing very, very well. They brought their A game up for this map. The D-stack at times is working very, very well for them.
Indeed. 9.5 minutes to go here on the final map tonight. And if Triumvirate wins this, Ego's season is over. There is no loser's bracket for this because there's so few teams. But Amore going after Zoot and Adoga here. He's going to peel off and go after Zoot. Zoot at midfield just trying to delay that offense just a little bit. And Amore doing work here. Lots of chain gun fire. And Amore is going to play it and get the conk. No dice. Flag picked up by David Bowie. But once again, take it on the flag stand. Actually, K'd out, it looks like. And Figure Styles trying to keep it away from Quam. Quam not able to get the shot off in time. And Figure Styles does get that return. There's Lufa in the back. Let's go over to the Eagle flag stand. We do have some clear out. I don't see Hootie Shoops on it. Simtex is there. It's Prepaid Lennon is coming through. Lufa is going to get this thing completely clean and moving along. He does get a snipe, though. Takes a rock bounce, and he's moving along. Flag was grabbed by Ego, but it's down once again. And look at Lufa go. 300 through pin field. Amor desperately giving chase. He's got 124 health left. Look at this run from Lufa. Flag stand. Quam is there. He gets the kill. The flag is going to fall down in front of the flag stand. Adoga's going to play on it. Here comes Ego for the crash. He gets taken out. And Pliff gets the return on the flag stand. Whoa, MVP status there from Pliff with that clutch return. Not able to give Triumvirate a 4-0 lead. It's still 3-0.
Yeah, Pliff definitely should be a 4-letter word. You know, oh, Pliff.
As David Bowie comes in, but he's taken out by Lufa on the flag stand. So right now, I don't know what's up with Ego. They just seemed lost. That's pretty much all I can... I don't know.
Yeah, Ego is definitely a much better team than what they're showing tonight. Definitely leaps and bounds better. I don't know what's going on, but, you know, they're definitely out of sorts for sure.
And Quam coming in for a grab. He does pick it up, but I think he pulled a Kiwi somewhere along the line. He does get the punt off to Simtex, but he gets conked. Flag goes flying up in the air, and Simtex is going to try to fight off everybody here. But no, Fingerstyle is going to get that return. Meanwhile, on the other side, there's David Bowie on a route. I don't see anybody from Triumvirate at the moment. Looks like they reset. So watching David Bowie now. Let's see if Ego can move in for the clear on this one. And here comes David Bowie on his route, looking good. Schmickeldorf, I'm not sure if he sees him just yet. There's a shot. The snipe goes out. David Bowie is there. Simtex trying to clear that flag stand. Took out somebody. Here comes David Bowie. The call has been made. Beautiful. No! Simtex launched a disc, was able to push one of the LDs out of the way, but the other LD lands the conk amidst the confusion, and the flag is dropped. Prepaid Lennon now out with a grab, but he gets taken out by Amor with a chain gun fire, and Amor is going to get that return.
Yeah, the double LD, they've completely abandoned the Hoff on the Triumvirate side. The double LD is working really well for them.
For Triumvirate?
Yes.
Well, right now, Speed Racer is back on that thing. If the Hoff dies, he usually respawns on a light to make it back to this stand in time, and it has been working. But Speed Racer has been able to stay in that Hoff suit for a lot of the time. But yeah, once the Hoff dies out, you can come back in light and do a double LD. And it's working.
Working well.
Working well. David Bowie in a back route right now. It looks like a rock bounce. And going to go over. It looks like Quam is moving in for the clear. We do have a Shrike coming in as well for Ego. See if they can clear this thing. Here comes Quam. Oh, they took old school right there. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't do that earlier. As Quam press F to win and drops a bunch of fractals on the stand, clears it completely clean, but he gets sniped out by Schmickel. Meanwhile, Pliff is going to pick this thing up, almost gets meleeed by the Shrieker, and Pliff has a sliver. Ego trying to get this thing back home. Quam able to pick it up in the air. Speed Racer, but he gets taken out. Here comes Speed Racer, and Speed Racer gets the return. In the confusion, Lufa got out with it. But that's not going to go anywhere. But here comes Simtex in the Pathfinder, just moving along, able to grab that flag. And here comes oh my goodness, Prepaid Lennon with a grab out of midfield. He's moving along, keeping this thing going. Hootie Shoop's trying to give chase. He's got explosive nitrons and a shotgun though, and it's not landing. And they're going to K out. And meanwhile, trying to keep this flag at home. Ego wants to keep this flag. They can't let it go home. No dice. They're able to keep it home, and we're going to move to a flag standoff.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand how it is that every time there's a crash on the flag, there's always more Triumvirate than Ego on the flag. I don't understand why. I don't know if they're dividing forces and trying to get the return, or if people are respawning. I haven't quite figured it out yet.
Well,
we are definitely in a standoff.
Yes, we are, as the offense for Triumvirate is moving out, but here comes the offense for Ego. And they're already over here. That's something that Ego is very good at for flag standoffs, is they're ready to send their offensive out really quickly, as Quam baiting a little bit the offense, leaving Speed Racer all alone. Here comes David Bowie from the other side in that soldier. Here comes a chain gun fire, but they're all alone. Quam is still there. Lots of shots going off. He's all alone. Meanwhile, back over on the other side, Hootie Shoops has this thing. Here comes Prepaid Lennon and Figure Styles. There's Schmickel in the back. And, whoa, Adoga came out of nowhere from the sky. Prepaid Lennon all over Hootie Shoops. And Hootie Shoop's trying to get away from this thing. Adoga is there. The conch is out. The flag is down. Here comes Schmickeldorf for the return. He gets it. As Triumvirate gets the return, as Inferno is going to try to E-grab this thing. He does. And here comes a crash from Ego. Inferno has dropped the flag. Pliff going to try to pick it up in midfield, but Adoga making his way to it. And Adoga, no, he misses the return, but someone else came in there. And here comes Simtex for the crash. He's going to get there in time, but no, not taken out. He's going to punt it in the back. As here comes a Moore, might have timed it right, gets a bolt off on finger, but no dice, gets chained out. Little surprised we didn't see a conch, tries to toss it off to Zoot, which might have cost them. Quam gets the E-grab, he's out the back, and he punts it in the back, allowing Ego just a little bit more time to crash on this thing. Hootie Shoops is trying to get it, but no dice. Flag returned by Lufa, and Triumvirate takes a lead 4-0 with 2.5 minutes to go, and that is pretty much all she wrote for this one. Good games coming out, and that is the nail in the coffin.
Yep, that's gonna do it. I don't. There's just no way to come back from that. There's just this map's too big to tie it up with just over 2 minutes left in the map.
Indeedy. So we both thought that Triumvirate was going to lose this one tonight, but they came through very well.
Well, you know what it is? It's all Moore's fault for not wearing the appropriate tag. You know, karma does play a factor into this, and you don't wear the right tag, it just throws everything off. So I'm going to blame this on Moore.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Here comes Quam.
Does that work?
That works for me. That works for me. Quam trying to come in, no dice, trying to see. There's David Bowie, he's off clean. This is their best grab of the night. Incoming mortar, not going to get there in time, and David Bowie is gone. Through midfield, he's going to be able to make it back to his base. Easy peasy. Adoga is there for Triumvirate. Lufa and Prepaid Leonard are nowhere near him. And Ego will not get shut out on Catabatic. They are going to cap this up. It's going to be 4-1.
Good for Ego for not hanging the hat up just yet. They get on the board, you know, save some face on this, and they can at least walk away with this, because none of these maps were just one-sided. The score doesn't reflect it. You know, granted, most of the crashes and flag play has to go to Triumvirate this evening, but you know, they were good matches nonetheless.
Meanwhile, here comes Simtex onto the flag stand. He's taken out before he can even get there. My goodness. As here comes a more for some crash. I did see I guess not. I thought I saw a capper with Simtex, but I guess I was like smoking something. I wish. But here comes David Bowie coming down onto it now. Not a whole lot of speed though. This is kind of a weird route. This. I'd be surprised if he makes it back to the flag stand. Here he comes onto the flag stand now. He's gonna make nope. Speed Racer chains him out. As we do have a grab by Adoga here, though. As Quam does grab it, he gets taken out by Schmickel. And Adoga is away with this thing. 15 seconds to go. That's going to be all she wrote. And Adoga, yes, I got that on camera, even though I wasn't really watching. Tossing the flag off and catching it back. 4-1. My goodness. Triumvirate takes it in 3.
See if we can get these fellas in here for some interviews.
Okay. Pull out here. Close tribes. Ta-da! And let's see here. Yep, that's what I want. Properties. 4, 2, 1. Voila. There's that. Now we move over here to Mumble. And hello, Schmickeldorf.
Is he muted?
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I have like I'm lagging out right now. Sorry.
So you guys shined tonight. You guys took it to him.
Yeah, we're sorry for playing so conservatively. We weren't playing very
You know what? It got you in.
sportsmanlike.
It got you in. I can't really blame you for it. So whatever. It was still good games to cast.
Yeah, they were fun to play.